How's it going? It's Jeff from jeffrey-thomas.com, and let's walk through 16th note subdivisions guitar. So, a good lesson today, maybe a little on the boring side, but super important for electric guitar or acoustic guitar, any guitar that you're going to be using the pick with. And I'm targeting the 4-string open, so D. And this is in standard notation, so no tablature. If you need help with your note reading, please check out a lesson I have called Natural Notes for Guitar. It'll map out the whole fretboard from the open notes to the 12th fret and get you kind of looking at how notes are on the guitar on standard notation without tablature. Picking direction is going to be down as a staple looking thing for a downstroke, and then a sort of a V looking thing for an upstroke, so down, up, right? Once again, using the 4-string open for the whole lesson. Syllables on the 16th notes I'm going to be using are 1 E and 2 E and I've heard 1 la li la, 1 ta ti ta. I'm going to stay with 1 E and a. And let's see, moving forward, I'll be running everything for you at 50 on the metronome. Holding the pick. This is the dictionary definition of how to hold the pick using the pointed area. I've never liked that. So I take the point and I put it into my hand, and I use the rounded area, this rounded edge, point into my hand, and it's a bigger bat. I'm also specifically holding the pick with my first finger and my thumb. Okay. Placement of my palm is on the bridge for support. If I want a palm mute, I just roll it forward. Okay, so you hear the difference in the sound there. Okay, moving into the first example. Straight 16th notes, I'll count and play. Ready, go. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and nice and even, right? Okay. Next up is 3 16th notes in a row and a 16th rest. The 16th rest is a little dash with the 2 dooley bobs on it. Dooley bobs are not in the musical dictionary, I just made that up, but they do represent the double bar of 16th notes. So here we are with the second example top line. 1 E and 2 E and Notice the pick is controlling the string. Down, up, down. My next stroke is an upstroke. I bring it against the pick to stop it. Then I follow through with an upstroke. Up, down, up. Next stroke is a downstroke, and I bring that against the pick to stop it. Okay, so the reason for this is if you're, and if you're playing stuff that's tight and your left hand is busy, you're not going to have time to rest anywhere other than the pick. So this is going to be guitar playing skills for regardless of genre. I don't care if it's bluegrass or shred or whatever, right? So just definitely a cool way to control the string. Let me run that for you with time. The second example, top line. Ready, go. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and okay, so on and so forth. Let's go to the third example, top line, starting out with the 16th rest and then following through the remaining 16th notes. So 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and with time. Ready, go. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and okay. Fourth example, top line, a 8th note and 2 16th notes. So 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and with time. Ready, go. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and okay. Next example, the reverse of that. 2 16th notes and an 8th note. 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a. Okay. Ready, go. 1 E and sorry. 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a. Okay. Where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 example top line. 8th rest. So notice a single dooley bob to represent a single bar for an 8th note. 2 16th notes out, the subdivision, so 1 E playing on an and a. 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. Okay, now with time. Ready, where are we? Ready, go. 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. Okay. The 7th example, top line, 2 16th notes, 1 E resting on an and a. 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. Okay. Ready, go. 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a. Put a little palm mute in there. You want to experiment with being able to shift in and out of the palm mute. Last example, top line. Dotted 8th rest. Dot. Dotted 8th rest. Dotted 8th note lasts for 3 16th notes. So this example is going to be playing on a. 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a. Okay. With time. Ready. Go. 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. Okay, second line. First example, second line. 16th rest, so not playing on the beat. 1 E and resting on a. 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and. Okay, so on and so forth with time. Ready, go. 1 E and, 2 E and. 1 E and a, 2 E and a. Probably a good idea to count everything for now until you get used to just feeling it. Second example, second line, resting on the beat. 1, playing on E, resting on and, playing on a. 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E. Okay. With time, second example, second line. Go. 1 E and a, 2 E and a. 1 E and a, 2 E and a. Okay, that kind of accelerates at like a cool pace. Third example, second line. Playing on the beat, resting on E, playing on an and a. So 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a. With time, ready, go. 1 E and 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3. Okay. Fourth example, second line. 1 E and a. 1 E and a, 2 E and a. So resting on an. Ready, go. 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. Okay, we are now 1, 2, 3, 4. Fifth example, second line. 1 E and a. So an 8th note on E, lasting for E and an for those syllables. 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a. Okay, with time. Ready, go. 1 E and a, 2 E and a. 1 E and a. Okay, we are at 6th example, second line, dotted 8th note, ringing, and then ringing for 1 E and playing again on a. 1 E and a, 2 E and a. With time, go. 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. Okay, 7th example, second line, a reverse of that. 16th note and the dotted 8th note. 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a. With time, Ready, go. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. Okay, last example, top line. 16th rest, dotted 8th note. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. With time. Ready, go. 1 E and a 2 E and a. So just a 16th rest, a blink of an eye there, but it's got to be there. Okay, 4 examples, and then we're done for today. Sorry for the torture. Example number 1, I'm going to walk you through all these examples with counting, no metronome. Okay, so example 1. Ready, go. 1 E and a 2, 3 and 4 E and a 1 and 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. Okay, watch the tie there. Going from the of beat 4 to beat 1 of the next measure. Again. 1 E and a 2, 3 and 4 E and a 1 and 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. Okay, example number 2 is 1 measure long. Ready, go. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. Okay. Example number 3, 2 measures long. Watch your tie. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 and 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. Okay, you want to go through at that pace so you're keeping control of everything and counting and playing. And then the next step would be running everything with the metronome. So the last example, and we should wrap it up for today. Number 4. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and 1 E and a 2 and 3 E and 4 E and a. Okay. So I have to start watching my time limit for YouTube. Sorry, they capped me out at 15 minutes. So I hope that's a lot of content for you. I hope it explains things well. If not, if there's any additional lingering questions in your mind, give me a contact, email, whatever. Anyway, and I am teaching with webcams and Skype and Uvu, Yahoo Messenger, Windows Live, so there's definitely further contact for us to stay in touch, and I hope this was informative. Okay, have a nice day, and I hope to hear from you soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.